Here's how it played out. Game 3. Hi, how's your plantar fasciitis? Oh, mine's not great. How about you? Mine hurts. Joakim Noah and Joe Johnson both battling that ailment, both giving it a go. Nets out to the early lead. Coming off a horrific offensive game in Game 2. Looked like they were going to completely turn it around.
But they did it off turnovers. They got in the open court, and they couldn't get their defense set, so they got a bunch of easy shots early on.
Yep, Bulls had a bunch of turnovers in that first quarter. Brook Lopez, the jump hook there. Nets hit 5 of their first 8 shots, and then couldn't hit the side of a barn. On the other end, Luol Deng knocks down the jumper. They cut that lead. C.J. Watson misses here again. Kirk Heinrich drives, and he'll finish 14-0 Bulls run to end the first quarter. Part of a stretch where the Nets hit 1 of 26.
Oh!
That's one of them.
And that's how you put somebody in the basket.
Taj Gibson, whose bucket to highlight ratio was really not great.
Great finish.
2 buckets, 2 replays of one of those. 28-6 Bulls run. Brook Lopez with the block there. Heinrich with the layup. He had 12 at the half. Chicago up by a dozen. Late, Gerald Wallace of all people.
Yeah, so even through the disaster, all of a sudden you're in at halftime and you're only down 7.
Just amazing after shooting under 23%. Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer with the story of the third for Chicago. Deng loses. Gerald Wallace knocks down the 3. He had 21 and 10.
Both those guys were big for the Bulls tonight.
And Boozer, so good in this game, 22 and 16. He's averaging 20 points and 12 boards for the series so far.
That's been the most consistent player in the series so far.
Boozer and Deng had 20 of their 24 in the third quarter. Bulls seem to be in control. Nate Robinson knocks down the 3. He had 7 off the bench. It's a 17-point lead, but the Nets start chipping away. Joe Johnson and Brook Lopez. Lopez battles for a board here. The dunk cuts it to 3. 12-2 Nets run. Lopez had 22 and 9 to go with 7 blocks. Getting late. 2 posts for comfort for Chicago. D. Will, the layup, cuts it to 2. He had 18. They're going to foul here, and Joakim Noah split a pair of free throws for his only point of the night. That's passing around. That's way too open to look.
That's a great look. I mean, the tie the game to get it to overtime. Can't ask for a better shot. Great execution by Brooklyn. Just couldn't get it in the basket.
Bulls take a 2-1 series lead, 79-76, as the Nets scrambled to make it a game, but again shoot under 35%. 2 of their 3 worst shooting games of the entire season, going back to the regular season, are the last 2 of this series.